All right, so today we're going to be taking a look at this Temu portable jump starter and air pump. For that driver who wants to be, prepared for anything on the road. We've got a product analysis document, A&D, the actual Temu listing here. So we're going to be covering all the bases.
Yeah, this looks like a really neat little device. It's called a portable car starter with air pump,
Okay.
right there in the listing. So it seems like they're really trying to emphasize that you can deal with two very common car problems with just this one device.
And I see here a 16,000 milliamp battery. Is that enough to jumpstart a car multiple times?
That's a good question. So the listing says that's equivalent to 59.2 ER, which, is a decent amount of power. But whether or not that's enough for multiple jump starts really depends. I mean, it's going to depend on your car's engine size and the condition of the battery.
Okay, so maybe not a miracle worker, but still pretty handy to have around. What about charging the device itself?
Well, it looks like they've included a USB Type-C port, which is great. Keeps things simple, and you can probably even use the same charger as your phone.
Oh, that is convenient. I like that. But wait, there's also a DC charging function too? That seems a little bit like overkill.
I don't know, it could be useful. Like if you only have access to a car's 12V outlet.
Yeah.
It's all about options.
Okay, I see the logic there. Now, this LED emergency light feature, is that just a gimmick or is it actually helpful?
Well, they put it right in the product title, so they're definitely trying to emphasize it.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine you get a flat tire at night. That LED light could really come in handy. You can see what you're doing, and it makes you more visible to other drivers.
Yeah, good point. Safety is definitely important. Now let's talk about shipping.
Well, Temu is advertising fast shipping. They say that 73.2% of orders will arrive in 7 days or less.
Wow, that is quick. But I'm also seeing here that the overall estimated delivery time is still 29 days from late January. So maybe not as speedy as it first seemed.
Yeah, you are right. We do have to temper those expectations a little bit.
Yeah.
Realistically, you're probably looking at a few weeks for delivery.
Good catch. Now on to returns. Are they hassle-free? If it turns out this thing isn't all that it's cracked up to be?
Well, Temu offers a 90-day free return policy.
Yeah.
And a 30-day price adjustment policy. They really seem to want you to feel comfortable making that purchase.
Yeah, that's a pretty generous return window. Okay, but here's where things get a little fuzzy for me. Engine compatibility. What's the deal with this voot of 2.64 gallons or 2.38 gallons of diesel description?
Yeah, that asterisk is throwing me off too. Like, what are they hiding with that? I wonder if it's some kind of footnote about specific engine types. Maybe it's only compatible with smaller engines.
Maybe it's meant for motorcycles or ATVs.
Yeah, that's possible. It does seem like they're targeting smaller to medium-sized vehicles. But that asterisk is a real mystery.
Yeah, it's like a little puzzle. Makes you want to buy it just to find out what it means. Okay, let's talk about price, $80.01. I mean, that seems unbelievably low for a jump starter, A&D, and air pump.
And they're saying it's almost out of stock, too.
Only surprised by the quality.
That'll be great. It's always nice to find a product that exceeds your expectations.
Oh, good point. Brand reputation does matter. What have you found out about Temu's reliability as a seller?
That's something I've been looking into as well. It's important to know if they have a history of keeping their promises, providing good customer service, and honoring their warranties.
Okay, so we're adding another layer of research to this deep dive. We're not just evaluating the product, but also the company behind it.
Exactly. It's about making a more holistic decision, weighing all the factors you know, and then ultimately deciding if this device is the right choice for you.
Yeah, I love that approach. We're empowering our listeners to become savvy shoppers so they can make good decisions.
That's the goal. We look for people saying good things about their customer service. If they were willing to go above and beyond to resolve a problem, or if they seem really committed to customer satisfaction, those are all signs of a company that cares about its customers.
That makes sense. We want to support companies that treat their customers well. Okay, as we wrap up this part of our deep dive, it's pretty clear that there's a lot to consider when looking at this Temu jump starter.
Absolutely. We've got listing the technical details, those independent reviews, and now we're adding brand reputation to the mix.
Yeah, it's like we're putting a puzzle together.
Yeah.
And each piece of information gets us closer to the truth about this product.
Exactly. And in the next part of our deep dive, we're going to put it all together and help you decide if this Temu device is right for you. And dug into Temu's background, really tried to get a good understanding of this jump starter and air pump combo.
Okay, so All right, so there you have it, folks. We've taken a deep dive into this Temu portable jump starter and air pump. We've seen its cool features and talked about that crazy low price. But we've also uncovered some questions about the quality and whether it'll work with every car.
We've learned a lot, but in the end, it's up to you to decide if it's right for you.
Remember, knowledge is power. We've given you the information, so now you can make the best decision for your situation.
And if you do end up buying it, let us know what you think. We always love hearing about your experiences.
We hope you found this deep dive helpful. And as always, keep exploring, keep asking questions, and keep learning.